What a way to change an evening. Was my number hard to find? You know, I'd given up believing, but the song had somewhat lingered on my mind. La 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 la. Something, something, Caroline. Caroline, you're like an ember, a rock that bursts back into life, a song I only just remember goes so something, something, Caroline. La 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 la. Something, something, Caroline. Caroline, we're old now. I got married and I love my wife. I have kids, they're good and grown now. All in all, I've been happy with my life. Though I was never very far from you, was I something, something, Caroline. I'd like you not to call again. I like to keep you off my mind. See, you're the one who went away, Caroline. So the song was forgotten over time. It went la 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 la. Something, something, Caroline. La 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 la. Something, something, Caroline. The way you'd walk into a room and tell me for the millionth time the many fine points to tell your story. Like Calabasas was in bloom. You know, I'm frankly unaware of all the ways in which that is supposed to move me. You should skip the end, the photograph, the friend, the long returning trend that you'd foreseen. Just patterns in repeat, as they've always been. You had your children on the fly, another child, another guy, another chance to fall in love again. I fear they may have paid the price for the freedom of your life, though you would say this was a chance to show them the open doors, broken bones and marble floors, and patterns that repeat forevermore. If only I had known you then, a hanger-on, perhaps a friend, an ear to bend around which way you saw it playing. I tell it well, I try to sell them on the fact you were a match, ever a scratch away from bursting into flames, and a light perfume that lingered in the room, that everlasting tune you had to sing. A smile or two, a gap between your teeth, your dirty underwear, your diamond ring, and patterns in repeat as they've always been. Like everything, like everything. I want you to know that I gave it up willingly. Nothing real was lost in the bringing of you to me. I want you to have a piece of my maternal flame, part of me, eternity, tolerance for pain. You were taking off your clothes in a bar by the road. I thought no one's gonna know you like I know. No one's gonna know you like I know. You were saying something strange just to make me misbehave. I thought no one's gonna say it like you say. No one's ever put it quite that way. No one's ever put it quite that way. We grew tired of making plans that kept slipping through our hands. And if life is just a dream, I'm gonna make it mean something worth a damn. So no one's gonna love you like I can. No one's gonna love you like I can. No one's gonna love you like I can. with a heart so dark it's near blind. When I think about this life I left behind, I still raise no praise to the sky. With my eyes on the prize of your bed, when all that's needed saying has been said. When I think about this life that I have led, I lay down to the sound of the wire. Once is enough to break you. Once is enough to make you think twice about laying your little love out on the line. With all I now know to be true, and all I figured out about you, all the crazy things a mind can do, I lay down to the sound of the truth. Once is enough to break you. Once is enough to make you think twice about laying your little love out on the line. Oh, was a child once. Oh, I was happy young, when all I didn't know needed doing had been done. Daisy lives by the docks, down at the White Rocks, running an open home. Daisy lives by the sea. I only see Daisy when she wants to see me. Daisy's alright, she's up all night, down at the docks, running an open home. I think that you look at her wrong. I think that you look at her so wrong. Woman alone is not a woman undone. Daisy met a man from Sicily who sailed in one day and told her who she was gonna be. And oh, did he look at her strange, for no one and nobody's days are gonna change. Daisy's alright, she's up all night, down at the docks, running an open home. I think that you look at her wrong. I think that you look at her so wrong. Woman alone is not a woman undone. Daisy's got a baby now. She called her Angelina so she'd stand out of the crowd. And Daisy doesn't care from where she sits. As far as we're concerned, she is immaculately conceived. Daisy's alright, she's up all night, down at the that you look at her wrong. I think that you look at her so wrong. Woman alone is not a woman undone. Forgive me, here I cannot stay. He cut out my tongue, there is nothing to save. Love me, O Lord, He threw me away. He laughed at my sins, in His arms I must stay. He wrote, I'm low, please send for me. But I am broken too, and spoken for. Do not tempt me. Her skin is white, and I'm light as the sun. So holy light shines on the things you have done. So I asked him how he became this man. How did you learn to hold fruit in your hands? And where is this lamb that gave you your name? He had to leave, but I begged him to stay. He left me alone when I needed the light. Fell to my knees and I wept for my life. If he had have stayed, you might understand. If he had have stayed, you never would have taken my hand. He wrote, I'm low, please send for me. But I am broken too, and spoken for. Do not tempt me. And where is that lamb that gave you your name? He had to leave, but I begged him to stay. Begged him to stay in my cold wooden grip. Begged him to stay by the light of this ship. Me fighting him, fighting light, fighting dawn. And the waves came and stole him and took him to war. We write, and that's all right, but I miss his smell. We speak when we are spoken to, and that suits us well. That suits us well. That suits me well. Max came around one day, very much nothing to say, and so we sat in silence by the road. It took a while to land, threw his head into his hands and said, this is too much for man to hold. If you were mine, if you were mine, I'd let you live your life. Put my head against his chest, tell me that we did our best, but now we must make good on words to God. Answer with a weary breath, no need to say the rest. I fear that we've been lost here for too long. And if you were mine, if you were mine, of the affair. I did try to keep us there, shake hands and say goodnight. I love you, goodbye. Now let me live my life. You took out that money that your mama had saved. She told me she kept it for running away. Oh my, fortunes can change. You've picked up some tricks that you've learned on your way, for fear you'd be lonely if you never changed. Oh my, have you lost your faith? We landed on rocks and that's partly to blame. Wandered the landscape in this unbearable pain. Oh my, your fortune can change. At least we agree that we've wasted our time. We'll give up that hope that we'll meet down the line. Better off measured in coffee and wine. I'll think on it fondly now the truth can be told. Just some love is ancient and it lives on in your soul. A fortune that never grows old. You spent all that money that your mama had saved. Told me she kept it for running away. Never quite found the right way to say, I'm sorry, my darling, my mind, it has been changed. Release me from this unbearable shame. And so ends a story I had hoped to change, but I had to release us from these unbearable chains and promise that we won't come here again.